Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
This video is brought to you by Keeps. Keeps is a subscription service that helps men keep their hair. Keeps offers clinically proven treatments to combat the symptoms of hair loss. Treatments are delivered straight to the customer's door. And the best part is that the treatment plans are actually affordable, typically half the cost of pharmacy prices. All treatment plans are personalized and doctor recommended. What's interesting is that most Keeps customers actually notice results within 6 months of starting the treatment. 2 out of 3 guys will experience hair loss by the time they're 35 years old. With Keeps, you can get quality expert care without ever visiting a doctor's office or pharmacy. Keeps has a network of expert medical advisors, prescribers, and care specialists to support you in making your hair goals a reality. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps has an award-winning all-natural thickening shampoo and conditioner system as well. Keeps physicians will help you select the right products and treatments for your specific condition and hair goals. Whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of your hair, Keeps has you covered. Hair loss stops with Keeps. To get 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/sidewinder or click the link in the description. That's Keeps, KEEPS.com/sidewinder. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're on the A-4 Skyhawk and we're going to be taking on the F-14A Tomcat. Now this should provide a decent amount of challenge. You know, the A-4 will be inferior to the Tomcat in almost every way. So it should require some real, buffoonery in order to try to win the day. I think it should be an interesting challenge. I'm excited to get started. Let's go ahead into the merge here. One circle with the F-14. So as you guys know, the A4 was very much known as a scooter. It was very nimble, so I got to try to use that maneuverability here today to my advantage. And I'm obviously going to have to lure him into some sort of one circle fight. Just because the rate fight, I mean, there's nothing I can do there. You know, I'm just going to end up low on energy. In the one circle, I can sort of be problematic, maybe. You know, if I can bring him in close, I can force overshoots. And, oh, tracers just went by there. Puts him right on my 6. Unfortunately, I am... Oh, this might work. I might be able to put him out in front here. Here we go. Oh my god, it was so close. Oh my god. What that does is shows us that it can be done. The A4 can kill the F-14. It's not going to get much closer than that. If I had just had the Pipper a little bit to the side, I would have had him there. However, now I'm kind of... Alright, we're in this slow speed regime here. He nearly pointed his nose at me there. Probably just a few feet off. I've got flaps down. And I'm just trying to hold them in this one circle. But as you can see, he's also better in the one circle for the most part. And he's also always got the vertical he can pull into. So I have to use some real bullshittery, some real buffoonerous stuff in order to not get shot. Oh no. Oh no. So as I'm sure everybody has noticed by now, we are in a Brazilian A4. And what I think we saw in the last round is that the A4 can absolutely take the F-14 under certain conditions. If he can bring it in closer and he can do some stuff, I think we can win. I like the challenge that's being presented here. I think we can do something interesting with it. So let's see what we can do. Into the merge here with the A4. And we got wing sweep pretty far back, so he came in pretty fast there. Let's also not forget that the A4 was used in the real-life Top Gun program to train F-14 pilots. I'm not talking about the movie, although it was also used in the movie. But from my understanding, those A4s used in the real Top Gun program were stripped down. They're much lighter, so it's a little bit different. But this A4 here, I have fairly low fuel state in order to try to simulate that. I think we're at like 30% fuel or something. So that should make this quite an interesting fight. You see that F-14 just kind of ignored me there, and now he's coming back into the one circle. He may have momentarily lost visual there, which is going to put him out in front and almost get shot. Because he sort of technically just, you know, reversed in front of my nose. Here he comes again. Cannot underestimate that F-14 nose. I just managed to pull over it. You saw how I died in the last round. The nose just whips around and points at you. The F-14 surprisingly good at pointing its nose. Most people wouldn't think so. Right here, we're going to roll around him. I want to get him in closer. I want to get him in a slow one-circle fight. And that is an F-14A, by the way, so in the slow speed regime, we may be able to get some compressor stalls out of him. Another reason to get him slow. Get him slow, high AOA situations. That should be really good for me, not for him. We squeezed him out in front, but I don't have enough airspeed to point the nose at him, so that's going to be a problem. And remember that we have the sidewinders, so if he tries to extend into the vertical, I can shoot him in the ass with a sidewinder. And I guess technically he can do the same to me. But as you can see, he has ditched out of the one circle. He is now in the two circle. We're on the deck, which means this is very much a problem for me in the A4. We're going to try to do the offset two circle thing. See what we can come up with. Because there's absolutely no point in staying in the rate fight with the F-14. In this way, I might be able to at least get some head-on shots, you know, although we don't like those. So you can see that's the offset two circle cues are building for us there. And might be able to point the nose here. He might get some rounds off. We're going to have to reverse. Yeah, I'm going to reverse that. Now we're taking him one circle. So at least we're not stuck in the raid fight with him anymore. At least momentarily here. Oh, did I get him? I might have nicked him there, but it seems like he's coming back down, so I'm going to try to line the nose up again. I think we can do something here. I think we can do it. Oh my god, I did it. Oh no. Alright, there you go. Splash 1 F-14. Sometimes people just have trouble accepting that they've lost the one circle and that they just shouldn't come back into it because they'll end up in front of your nose like that. Splash 1 Tomcat. You know, the other half of dogfighting is just looking at the bandit's energy state. If he's slow, stay in the vertical. You know, don't come into a one circle with a bandit that's slow. Even if you're better in the one circle, you know, take him to the raid fight. Use his energy state against him. Like if I see a guy that rips behind me at like a high, you know, rate of speed, I'm going to take him to the one circle, right? Alternatively, if he's super slow, I'll take him to the raid fight, or I'll use the vertical, you know, things like that. Currently we are in a vertical fight with an F-14, which definitely is not what the A-4 wants to do. And the A-4 mod, guys, is one of the greatest mods of DCS ever. So I highly recommend you look into it if you're interested in getting a free module for the most part, especially if you're new to DCS. And the A-4 is really, really good in the one circle, like slow speed regime, especially with the flaps down. I find it very, very problematic for Tomcats to deal with. The problem is getting them close enough to be able to do that to them, right? As you can see, that's what we're trying to do here. Alright, so we've got the Tomcat fairly slow here. Rounds over my head, lucky to not get hit there. And I'm trying to roll over him if possible. He's using a bit of the vertical. And then just want to roll with him, counter that nose wherever possible, and squeeze him out in front. And I just couldn't point my nose. Just needed a little bit more airspeed there. And he's coming back. Bullets again over the head. Got to get him into that nice low speed fight. Flaps down. You'll really piss off Tomcat guys like this, I think. Just counter the nose. Roll out of the way, make it a very difficult shot. He's trying to use the vertical. He's definitely going to have some compressor stall issues here, I think. Trying to stay with me. F-14 not cooperating with him. You see it kind of bank off to the right there. And that Tomcat is in a flat spin. That Tomcat's... Oh, he ejected. Oh. Yeah, that's a maneuver kill, no? So only through buffoonerous action can the A4 really beat the Tomcat. Whether that's you doing stupid things in order to, you know, get some sort of high risk, high reward payoff, or it's the Tomcat doing something, you know, especially if he pushes it to the limit, causes a flat spin there. It's not good. I think if I had to guess what happened there, I think he got super slow, caused the compressor stall, and then the differential thrust, because he was in burner, put him in a flat spin. That's my guess. Again, I haven't done a full investigation on it, but that's just my, if I had to, you know, if I was a betting man, that's what I would say happened there. We got him once again into this kind of a vertical fight there. And he's going to break off into the raid fight here. Nice long video today, I think. For people who, you know, lots of people in the comment section have been asking for longer videos. We're going to try it today. But I think this will be the last round, as the F-14 does appear to have learned his lesson. He's now in the two-circle raid fight. And it's not that the F-14 is bad in the one circle. I don't want to give that impression. I think it might be better in the one circle. It's just that it's so much more dominant in the two circle in the raid fight against the A4. Reverse that into the one circle. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, he's coming back around. And see if we can point the nose at him. Oh my god, dude. If only I had a radar gun sight here. I swear to god. One of the, you know, really dominant things the F-14 can do is use more of the vertical against the A4. I don't mean a full vertical climb, because again, we've talked about this. He can catch a Fox 2 doing that kind of thing, but I just mean like vertical fights. You know, that kind of thing. He is kind of getting away from me, so I'm going to switch over to Fox 2s here. And see if we can get a Fox 2 track on him. He was a little far. I thought maybe we could do it, but no, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to reverse this into the one circle. You see, on the deck here, I don't really have a lot of options. No altitude to play with. Still trying to lure him into that one circle slow speed fight, which he's happy to come into, and he's not wrong. You know, he's still really good. Oh, wow. All right. There goes that wing. All right, you got me. Good kill.